All right, people, it's time for another Straight Talk with Good News Jamaica. Right now, we're going to learn about surfing in Jamaica. Can you imagine? Surfing in Jamaica, I love it. This is really cool for me. So I have here Miss Imani Wilmont. Wilmont, right?
Yeah.
I got it right?
Yeah.
And you're part of what, the Surf Society?
I guess you can call it that. I manage Jamnesia Surf Camp,
Okay.
which is what you can call the home of everything surfing in Jamaica. So it's the home of the Jamaica Surfing Association. It's the home of the Jamaica's first and only surf school.
Wow.
It's the home of everything. If you want to get your surfboard repaired, if you want to learn to surf, if you want anything that has to do with surfing, you can come here and find out about it.
So is this the first surfing conglomerate, I guess I would call it, in Jamaica?
I guess you could call it that. I mean, surfing has been around in Jamaica. The earliest record, I believe, was 1912 or 14 or something like that. Yes. Before they were the Jamaica Tourist Board, they were the Jamaica Tourism Association.
Okay.
And they had a manual where they kind of highlighted the cool things for tourists to do. And one of those things was to take a ferry across the harbor, the Kingston Harbor, to go over to the Palisades to do what they call surf bathing. So that was the first mention officially of surfing in Jamaica.
Wow.
And we have records, of surfing all the way back to the 60s is when my father got involved.
Okay.
But at that time, there were people in Boston Bay who would surf. There were tourists who would come to Jamaica with surfboards from those times and leave boards behind. But my dad, he learned to surf in the 60s, right here on this beach at Cable Hut Beach. And from a Jamaican guy who is living in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
His name is Mush.
Okay.
Yeah. And he makes surfboards. He's one of the only Jamaicans to make surfboards.
He makes surfboards?
Yes.
Okay.
There's only 2 Jamaicans who are really making surfboards. So
Okay.
you have Mush and you have a brother that named Kwashi.
And that's now?
That's now.
Okay.
You have some young people like my little brother who's getting into learning what they call shaping. So
Yeah.
that's what they call it. So that's where surfing started. And my dad basically taught all of us to surf. And it started out as a very small community of people who surf, to the point that when people see you driving around with the surfboards, they used to say, "Oh, I like your boat. Where you going fishing? You're going fishing, you're going to ride a boat," you know what I mean? And through forming the Jamaica Surfing Association, and we did a lot of public awareness campaigns for years to get people understanding what surfing really is and the opportunities. That's how now Jamaica started having a surfing team, traveling the world, representing the country.
Wait, stop. Jamaica has a surf team?
Yes.
That represents the country?
Yes.
No, tell me about that. Stop.
Right.
So we have the Olympics, we have our athletes, we have our shot putters and our long jumpers and such. High jumpers even doing well, swimmers doing absolutely well. But you're saying that from way before, we had a surfing team?
Right. We've been having
How come we're not hearing about this?
We've been having national competitions for years, and I can show you newspaper records, even local newspaper where they would publish articles about the results and that. So I entered my first international surf contest, I believe was in 2004.
Okay.
And that was when I went to Ecuador.
Okay.
Since then,
as a Jamaican,
yes,
on a Jamaican
surf team, right. So that was the World Surfing Game. And that was at that game we placed, I want to say 23rd in the world.
In the world?
Right, we placed 23rd in the world, and that was one of our best places.
When are you hearing this? In 2004?
2004.
We were 23rd
in the world.
In the world.
Right.
Okay,
that's also all of the surfing nations.
There are how many countries? How many surfing nations?
I'm not even sure to this day how many there are, because every year you find some new ones.
All right, so if we were 23rd, that means there's like 24.
No, man, it was more than that, because we beat Canada. I'm sure we beat Canada that year. So, yeah, it was.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
Big up Jamaica upon that one day. That is some serious good news. So, all right, so here in Jamnesia, what is your aim? Because now I see a push to get more people coming to Jamaica to do surfing. I have a very important question, because I have to ask questions based on ignorance. Is there a customs charge for bringing in your board?
Right now, there is no charge from customs. It's really the airline. The airlines are the ones that put the charges because it's like baggage.
Okay.
If you're bringing in a board to sell it,
Yeah.
yes, there's a customs charge.
Okay.
If you're just bringing a board, it's like saying you're traveling with your golf clubs.
Yes,
you know what I mean? You just travel, you pay the airline a fee for the oversized baggage.
Right.
And, you know, so that's really all there is to it.
So in other words, people come because it's just like going anywhere else to surf. If you go Hawaii to surf, it's the same thing.
Right.
Come to Jamaica and surf. It's a new, you'll see the shots, beautiful shots of the, and there are already people out here surfing. I mean, we have what look like tourists, but them probably Jamaicans out here having a great time.
Most of these ones out here today are actually tourists that come just to surf.
Just to surf.
Yeah.
So then the word is out.
Yeah, of course. We've had coverage in all sorts of international press, all the major surfing magazines. We've had professional surfers from all over the world come here. You can look up a program called Drive Through the Caribbean, where some of the top surfers of all time, they came to Jamaica. They stayed here at Jamnesia and then travel around and experience. They had like 3 days to experience surfing in Jamaica, and they did, you know, a bunch of.
And what year was that?
I don't even remember, you know, but that was probably, I want to say, like 2006.
Wow.
I want to say.
That's just the other day. So now, with the, because I mean, you have some real nice surfers that's some mad tricks and stuff. And I've been watching the, is it Riptide? No? The surf? No, I don't, where it go?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
But no, just the how the waves are formed
Okay.
here. I noticed like, there's a shot, there's a film of this scene where some people were surfing in a tunnel and stuff like that.
Oh, the barrel.
It was the barrel, okay.
Tube, yeah.
Or a tube. That happens often here?
All the time. All the time.
Yes.
We have world-class waves in Jamaica, you know, and a lot of people don't realize that. So sometimes we find that we are spoiled because there's not that many people in the water. So we get to practice often. We have a wide variety of waves, types of waves. So when we travel and go abroad and we see these waves that people say is oh so great and fantastic, sometimes we're disappointed because it's like, we have better waves than that at home.
Are you serious?
Seriously. Seriously, I remember I went to, and this was in 2005, that I went to Huntington Beach in California, which is like the beach for surfing. Like if you're going to California, you have to go to Huntington Beach, and there's like 150 to 200 people in the water at the time. And we went for a surf contest, and when I got there I was like, this is it? This is it? This is what Huntington Beach is? It was just some little beach break, waves smaller than what we have here. Like,
no, come on. So why is it so popular?
Because in the magazines, they put out their best day.
Their
best day of surfing is probably like 2 months out of the year. Whereas we get waves, I want to say like 300 days a year, you know?
Seriously, because I mean, we're in the Caribbean.
Right.
So the waves going to come.
Consistent, we get a whole heap of breeze, the breeze push the waves to us.
Right. Has there been any physical change? Like, did you dig out any trenches in Jamaica to make the waves better, or is this all natural? We
don't trouble anything to do with the environment in terms of how the waves are breaking. It's a natural wave, and that's the character of the wave, and we don't believe in altering it. There is one spot though that was behind Donald Corey High School that we call the zoo, that was destroyed by Hurricane Ivan.
Okay.
And that wave was like the perfect wave. Oh. You know? And we had thought about mapping the bottom. So in the event, because it's right at a river mouth, and we thought in the event that anything happened, we could recreate the wave. And that year we were going to actually map the bottom, and the river just washed everything away.
Oh, yes,
so we lost that spot. Okay. You know? But other than that, we've never considered making any changes to the environment to, you know, create waves.
So this is all natural.
Right.
So you see it, so you get it.
So you get it.
I like it. I like it. This is wonderful. I Good News Jamaica heard about Jamnesia by just surfing the internet. Okay, no pun intended, but going around the internet and looking at articles about Jamaica and Jamaicans doing really nice things, and came across Jamnesia, and my mouth dropped open because just the scenery, the imagery, and the people on the water. I mean, I was like, is this Jamaica for real? I have to go find this place. I'm so glad that I did.
I'm glad it came out.
So, all right, you're bringing people here. Have you seen an increase in traffic since you've been putting your story out?
Absolutely. Every year we get more people, and we get people from all over the world, you know. But really the push that we're trying for now is to get more local people into it, to see it as an option, you know, so you can choose surfing. And we spent a lot of time formulating the surfing association so that there's structure and people feel comfortable getting their kids into that sport, because they can see a structure and a pathway, a definite pathway. You know, you can, like, this is a big industry, and in Jamaica it's very small, it's untapped. You could be a coach, you could be a nutritionist, you could be an athlete, you could be, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many avenues. You could make surf clothing. There's nobody in Jamaica that makes quality surf clothing. Everything that comes in is from China.
So, okay, now you've tapped onto something that is very, very personal to me. You're saying that because it's an untapped industry here in Jamaica, there are careers waiting.
Waiting for people. And even from corporate standpoint, a lot of people don't look into it and see it as like, you know, if I own a coffee company, for example, surfers surf everywhere in the world. Surfers wake up early. They crack at that because they want the waves before the breeze come up and make it all mushy. What do they drink in the morning?
That's
First
right,
thing,
coffee.
You as a Jamaican coffee company, you know say Jamaican coffee sell anywhere. Why you don't want a surfing ambassador?
That's right.
Tap into that market, because guess what? Surfing is healthy lifestyle, environmentally friendly. That's good for your brand. You know what I mean? So corporate people not seeing the opportunities for them.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But the opportunity is there.
It's there.
Because the
It's there for
opportunity is not going to move. This is an opportunity that's going to wait until you recognize it and think.
Exactly.
Corporate Jamaica, I mean, wake up, because there are many more avenues other than the dancehall and the reggae.
Exactly.
This is one of them. This is an absolute wonderful thing. And then the fact that you have a school here. I mean, what is the age of the students?
We can start teaching as early as 6 months.
Come on.
Seriously.
Imani, come on. Stop it.
Old, no
6
joke.
months old, a baby can't sit up.
Once they can stand, a baby at 6 months can stand. Once they can stand, once they can sit up, you can take them out on the board. Babies have this natural ability. See, you drop them in the water, they hold them breath.
It's true.
It's a survival instinct.
True.
Them hold them breath and them roll over to them back to float so they can get air. That's the first thing babies do. So we try and get them in the water as early as possible and on the board. So you can imagine somebody who start learning to surf at 6 months old. How good are they going to be when they get to 8?
Yo, listen to me, man.
You know what I mean? So
Seriously.
we have to prepare, because other countries in the world, they have surfing in them PE program. You go to California, you see the kids running around in them uniform, going into the water. They have surfing as PE, where we just doing track and field, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not thinking outside the box that way, because it's a big deal.
Yeah.
And when people see Jamaica team, you know, it's the most hypeness. Everybody wants to interview Jamaica because we come and we just have these vibes. And the surfing that we do here in Jamaica, I prefer to anywhere in the world, because even though you're competing, it's not negative.
Yeah.
A lot of places, them hustle you in the water and them borderline almost want to break the rules.
Yes, yes.
How we see it is that your surfing supposed to can speak for itself.
True.
You have your skill, you're supposed to go and display your skill. You're not supposed to have your, you know, if you're on the track and field, you go up on the track and you run, you're not going to try to trip somebody when you run, right?
Unless you're taking performance enhancing.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? So you know, you have to, and that's what I like about surfing here more than anywhere else that I've been. It's like it's more more authentic.
Yes,
and more about the sport itself, and not trying to hold somebody else down.
Okay.
You know?
So now, all right. So, me old. I can learn for surf?
Of course. Of course. Once you feel comfortable
At
in
46
the water,
years old.
You're not old. My grandfather learned to surf when he was 90.
Stop.
So, seriously, I'll show you pictures. He can learn to surf when he was 90.
You're going to have to see those pictures, because you're going to have to show me the pictures, right? And we're going to take pictures of the pictures.
Yes,
That's all right? I can take.
yes,
All right, good. Wow. So how long does it take you to surf? I mean, to learn to surf from nothing. Me, I'm a fish in the water, but I don't balancing and all.
It's easy. If you can stand up and walk, you can balance on a surfboard. To go from no surfing at all to being able to stand up and ride a wave, you can get that in about 15 minutes.
Come on, stop it, man.
Seriously. But the slow thing about surfing is improving. It's a very slow learning curve. That is the thing that frustrates us.
Go back to the 15 minutes. How is it possible that I am going to learn? I've never walked on water before. how is it I'm going to learn how to balance on a board on water as it's moving? How is that? Come on, seriously.
It's very easy, and it's just over the years we've perfected our method of teaching that makes it very easy to digest, very easy to understand, and very easy for the student to just, it's literally a 1, 2, 3, you know?
How do you get past the fear?
Well, what is the fear of exactly? The fear of
Well, I
water, we have
don't know.
life jackets.
No.
Or, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
something for every fear, you know what I mean? We have our instructors are CPR and lifeguard certified,
Right.
like, and we're internationally trained surf instructors.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's not like you just learn from some guy on the side of the road, you know?
Internationally trained surfing?
Yes.
Wow, that, Jamnesia.
Yes.
That's amazing. What's the reason? What's the reason for not coming?
No reason.
You know, so I go and learn how to surf. This is now September. By December,
Okay.
there's going to be a video of me standing on a board underwater. And it won't be green screen.
No. Real deal.
Real deal. Interesting. So how much does this cost to get these
A
lessons?
lesson is $3,000, and it's 1 hour. It includes the instructor, the board, and we give you a rash guard, because most times when people learning to surf,
Yeah.
them stomach not used to being on the board, so
Yeah.
you can get a rash. So we give you a rash guard to wear for the length of the lesson.
Oh, a rash guard.
It's like you know, same kind of swimsuit material.
Yes.
But it's just like a shirt.
Interesting. So is this an expensive sport? I mean, is to get the clothes and is it an expensive sport?
It's a very expensive sport because nobody in Jamaica manufactures any of these things. That is where it gets expensive. If we had a local company making surf clothing, we wouldn't have to be going to the States to try and find stuff. We wouldn't have to be ordering stuff online. We just support the local community.
So what materials does it take to make surf clothing?
It's really the material that they use to stitch it that is the issue.
Oh.
Because the material, we have material to make surf shorts, and you know what I mean. You see people wearing them all the time. You know,
It's
you
like
see
regular shorts,
swim
regular swim shorts.
material, but
Yes.
it's the threading, that high quality threading. You
Yeah.
don't really find it out here. That is because it's in the salt water. It's not just pool water. It's
Yes,
salt
yes,
water,
true,
which
true,
is
true.
different.
Yes.
You know, so we just need people to invest in that kind of materials, and then from there, you know.
That sounds like something that could be taken up by Garmex.
Exactly.
Down at the Garmex
exactly.
thing.
It could be. Or
Very
any
interesting.
local designer who
Yes.
say, okay, here's a shot. I have an industry where there's nobody, and it's not just clothing. There's things for your surfboard. They have a thing called a board sock where you put your surfboard into so it not burn up in the sun, so it not bruise up. That's something that somebody can manufacture.
Surfboards
Yeah.
burn in the sun?
Yeah, they change color.
Does that impact the
Not
quality of the
necessarily.
board?
It doesn't necessarily impact the quality because the boards are designed for that sunlight, water. They are delicate in the sense that if you bang them on the ground, because they're made of fiberglass most
Oh,
times,
that's
they
what I
will
was wanting to
crack,
ask you.
and we have to repair them and so on. But them can take the sun. But it's just that they change color. And because we here, we don't have such easy access to boards, you want to preserve the board
Yeah,
as
of
long
course,
as possible.
of course. Surfboard
You know?
socks.
Yeah.
And I
all
can
them
make out
have a
anything,
thing.
cloth.
Yeah,
It's
them
just
all
again
have a
the
thing where
threading.
where you have like a strap where you can strap and you can walk with the board over your shoulder instead of a hold it. You have
Right.
it resting on your shoulder.
Yeah.
There's so many things that people can make. There's so many avenues, you know.
Wow, that's a full untapped industry for real.
Physiotherapists, personal trainer, dietitians. You get what I'm saying?
In surfing?
Of course. As a professional athlete that is out there on what you call the world circuit or the
Yeah.
surfing league,
Yes.
right? That when to get on the surfing league, you have to be like in the top 44 in the world.
Okay.
You know what I mean? An athlete on that level,
Yeah, it's
you
gonna
need
need
a
that.
physiotherapist.
True.
You're going to need one chiropractor. You're going to need him dietitian. You're going to need him personal trainer to make
Wow.
sure him keep on form. Like there are all these industries.
There's
You need
so
a
many
coach.
different ways to make
There
out a
are
living.
judges. I'm a certified judge. I'm a level 1 international certified judge. Anybody can do that.
Wow.
You just need to understand.
To study the thing.
Study it, practice it. You do your hours, you move up to the next level. You do your hours, you move up to the next level. Yeah.
This has been so enlightening. I wish I could talk to you forever about this thing. This thing, I mean, no, it's really interesting because this is happening in Jamaica.
Right.
It's not like I picked up and went to Puerto Rico or I went to wherever else the waves are. This is
Right.
Jamaica.
Right here.
Right here. So, okay, Jamnesia is in what community?
We're in 8 Mile Bull Bay.
Okay.
So if anybody knows where Cable Hut Beach is or Wikiwaki, we're literally in between Cable Hut Beach and Wikiwaki.
Okay.
Right.
And it is the blue gate post.
Yes, by the stone wall. There's usually a sign there, but somebody knocked it down the other day. There was an accident and
Okay.
it knocked down.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully it will be up back. By
It
the
will be
time
up back
people
in no
come,
time
yeah,
because this
yeah.
is Jamnesia and everybody's going to come here and
Right.
learn how to surf and all these things. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I really appreciate
Thanks for
it.
coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I'm going to try my hardest to get this word out. You know what I mean?
Alright,
Thank you so much again.
no problem.
All right, folks, this is Charles from Good News Jamaica. We've learned a whole lot about surfing. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you to Imani for giving us all this pertinent information. Go back, rewatch, listen, everything so you can understand to come to 8 Mile in Bull Bay and get in the water, get on your board and just get to having fun. Once again, Good News Jamaica, straight talk. Bless.